everybody, welcome back. This is video number 5 of our developmental negative core beliefs that are embedded in our early stages of our lives, through life's experiences, through our parents, through multidimensional lives as well, right? And so today we're going to be focusing on the negative core belief of competency, which is set in that developmental age range of 4 to 7. And some of those negative core beliefs that are associated with competency is I'm not good enough, I'm incompetent, I'm a failure, I'm inadequate, and I'm overwhelmed. And I think this shows up in many different ways in our lives, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in work performance, or it's just kind of a general belief that we carry about ourselves. And so with these videos, I've been bringing forth the negative core belief in a particular developmental age range, and we've been healing it, or kind of jump-starting the healing if you're just beginning on your journey, to really move through some of these negative core beliefs so that we can be more open to more light, and really just start to integrate some positive aspects of ourselves as well. So in the beginning, we work through the negative core belief, and at the end, we will be embedding then a adaptive core belief. So something to the effect of, I am competent, I am successful, I'm good enough, I can learn from my mistakes, and I'll do the best to handle things, right? And if we're not ready to take on those adaptive beliefs because it's just not where we're at quite yet, you can always just change it to, I will begin to believe that I am competent. I am open to acknowledging moments that I am competent, and things like that, kind of like baby steps towards the actual whole adaptive core belief. And then we'll embed that adaptive belief with light language as well. And then at the end of the video, I will hand it off to Tara from TSW Life Coaching, who has been doing these videos with me and offering a flower essence, which will further solidify the work that we've done in this session through a flower essence. And if you haven't worked with the essences before, they're absolutely wonderful. And all of her details will be in the comment box attached to this video. So I'd like to just start with asking you to take a moment and close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and really feel and tune into moments in your life where you have felt like you weren't good enough, you were a failure, you were overwhelmed, you felt incompetent, you felt inadequate. And we're just going to call those forward. And we're just going to do that with a couple cleansing breaths. And now that we have those experiences kind of called forth, we'll do the light language started to come through with the breath, so it's ready to go. So So We're just gonna let that set in for a second. It's very fast. Okay. And now I'm just gonna ask that you now begin to think of your positive adaptive belief that you'd like to now kind of take on and integrate into your being, into your soul, and imprint your DNA. And some of those adaptive ones might be: I'm good enough, I'm competent, I can learn from my mistakes, I'm good enough, I'll do my best to handle things. And so let's just kind of take a couple deep breaths and feel what resonates for you. Or you may come up with your own that you like as well, and that's totally okay too. Okay, and with this one, I'm being asked that we cross our arms with kind of your fingertips kind of wrapped around your palms, but our hands will be flat, and if you can just flutter on your arms through the light language to just imprint that adaptive belief. I don't know, I'm not even gonna ask why we're being called to, but we're just gonna do it, and we'll let the adaptive belief kind of soak in, and let the light language do its thing. Sakata hai da hota hai sikata ai da ai na 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 ai ke. O hai da ai saka ai da ona ai saka ada da ai saka ada. Ko ona ka a kai da hata ai kia ta a ka na a. Ko o ha da ai sakata ado o shikia a. Ko ona na ai kia eke isoka a da ai ne. Ko o sikia na da da isikia ada da asoko aka. Keke dada sakya ada u kia nada ai sokha da ai sokuti ishikia nana ai kia usakya na ai sakyo toko ada ai saka anaka ada ko haka anaka da ekia nada da usuku udana na ai kia o hota ana na ai kia de ikia nada da usuku I kuna kia ma ai sakya tushuku dana kia usoko ada na ada ko sada na akada da usakata konakata sukatu kanakata da ikia aka sakata dana adana asakada usuka nuka adada aikada da isato do ai ka kya kata da ai chaka da kanada da anaka asuku oka ukuta anata asakato ko oka suha da aka da na aha koho de ohikia ka asakata do oshikiata Ooh. So that is kind of just solidifying our adaptive beliefs. And for me, what was coming through at the end there was the tapping is similar to like drumming, right? So it's got that dun 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 dun. And so what the light language that was coming through there was from our ancestors and from our indigenous ancestors. And the solidifying is just kind of that rhythm, that music to imprint into your soul. So that's what that is. And I think it's beautiful when I didn't want to ask, and well, I wanted to ask, but I wanted to surrender and not ask, but then the information is provided. So it's important to understand that the information will come in divine timing, and I waited and it came. So that's exciting. So it's kind of just like that drumming sound, which is so soothing and relaxing. So it's kind of just a way to soak in all of that adaptive belief into our souls there. I am going to pass this video off to Tara from TSW Coaching for your flower essence. So I will catch you on our next video, which will be for vulnerability. And that will be our last video. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you all soon.
Hi, this is Tara from TSW Life Coaching. I'm here to offer flower essence healings for the developmental area of competency. And what came up is life direction, under the area of life direction. And the flower essence that came up is California Wild Rose, which is, I would say, a very foundational flower essence. It is all about finding your purpose, or finding connection to earthly life, and to find joyous service, joy in being in service. So specifically under the area of life direction, California Wild Rose is about accepting and responding to the challenges of life so one can move ahead with life destiny. So that's obviously why I feel it came up under competency. It's about being able to accept that responsibility, and be able to come from a place of wanting to be of service. So to bring the flower essence of California Wild Rose in, simply take a deep breath, and once you feel you're ready, repeat after me. I ask for the flower essence of California Wild Rose to enter my energy field, energy body, and physical consciousness with the help of the divine. I ask for the flower essence of California Wild Rose to assist me with accepting and responding to the challenges of life so that I can move forward with my life destiny, and to assist me with stimulating the love forces of my heart so that my soul finds enthusiasm for earthly life, worldly tasks, and human relationships. I ask for the flower essence of California Wild Rose to manifest, to integrate, and if you take a deep breath now, take a second to feel into your body, see where you feel it. If you don't feel it anywhere, that's completely okay. Put your hands in your temples and say, and stabilize. And then just breathe that in. You may want to do this a couple times. So under the area of competency, this will definitely help you find find your path, find your destiny. And it kind of grounds you into being in earthly life, and allows you to take risks and to kind of explore so that you can find your path and your passion, so that you find what you are here to be of service to. So it's a beautiful flower essence offering. Like I said, it's a pretty foundational one, so you may feel you want to do it a couple times. You can do it as many times as you feel called to do. If you did not feel the energy come in, that's not a big deal, because lots of times it kind of comes into our energy field. And so by just putting our hands on our temples, anchors it into our physical being. So it doesn't mean that it didn't work. As soon as you call it in, the essence is there to help and guide you. So much love. Good luck on the competency, dealing with the blocks on competency. And I'm sure California Wild Rose will kind of help you move through that and get that clarity. Much love.